Welcome back. It is Friday. It looks like it's an okay one out there. We're talking with Mitchell Paige, so that makes it fun. Getting ready for the weekend. He's heading towards the tee box.
Driving range this morning.
Driving range. Well, tee box is in the driving range, so
that's fair.
That. So we've got that going for you. Playing a Pete Dye course, that has to be nice. The weather has been exceptional. How about the weather for this month of July?
Dude, it's been, I know in South Carolina, we've got like 2 days of rain. Everything else has been clear skies. Makes it hard to get work done.
In the Bloomington area today, high of 82. Tomorrow, 88. Now it gets warm on Sunday at 90, but back to 86 on Monday, 79 on Tuesday, 82 on Wednesday, and 84 on Wednesday. Tell me how much these football players are loving this.
Yeah, I mean, it seems like they're getting off easy.
I'm telling you,
makes me feel old saying it, but I feel like every time I was there, it was 100.
I say the same thing. It's like, man, it was 2 days, it was 1,000 degrees, 1,000% humidity, and I was ready to die. And I'm like, good Lord, these guys are getting off easy, baby. The weather is awesome.
Speaking of that, do we have any updates from camp? Has anybody seen anything? What do we see? What do we like?
We saw nothing.
Yeah.
We saw nothing and liked it. No, normally the first 20 minutes is like you take pictures and videos and all that stuff. That used to how it would be, and then you'd have to stop and just watch practice. Well, now it's the first 20 minutes and you're done. You're out. They literally kick you out of practice. So no, didn't see much. We'll talk to Tom Allen today in a little bit.
Oh yeah, you said that at noon.
So,
but I mean, how much? Like we're getting better. So he'll coach speak you guys to the grave.
Oh yeah, he'll talk about the defense. And he may talk about individuals offensively. Oh, this guy's doing well. This guy's doing well. But right. They're keeping everything else just. But I somewhat understand the Illinois game is a make or break for the freaking season, man. It's hard to have a game, your first game, do that. But I think for one thing, he learned that last year. That loss to Iowa was such a punch in the gut that he said they never recovered. The fans never recovered. I was shell shocked because of what I was expecting. I was like, I could not believe it. And obviously they were shell shocked as well and did not recover from that. But this Illinois game, it's of uber importance because you win, you have a chance to go 4-0 to start the season, which will completely alter your season. You lose that first game, man, they'll probably go 2-2, and now you're looking at a potential 4-win season.
Yeah, I mean, it is definitely a big momentum getter, but having that game at home, you need to generate some excitement because I remember games and I was there.
Well, we're starting to break him up. He's walking a little bit. You're starting to walk out of signal there, I believe. So,
am I back?
You're back.
Okay, I got a phone call, so I had to silence that. I apologize. But
my man John knows what sprinkles are. He's got sprinkles down at BB's.
I'll be quick. I think if you have a season like last year where you have no fight in any game the entire season, maybe outside Cincinnati, you need to generate some excitement with the fans. You need to make us believe to get people into the building for that game. Having a full stadium, having even a 75% full stadium is a huge factor in a game like that can literally make or break your season. And to not give anybody anything, I don't think it generates excitement whatsoever. Maybe the mystique, but that doesn't get me turning on. It just is
Well, I think that they're gambling on. Tom Allen knows how important this game is, not to the season, to his coaching career. He can't have another season in which they're not close to getting to a bowl game.
No.
And that first game is of such importance that I get it. I mean, and I understand, because today you can't do jack without anybody knowing everything. And it gets aggravating, because as a coach, yeah, you want certain types of advantages that you've built in, that you've worked to put in, whether it's a play or this or that. And so you don't want other people knowing about it. I get that. You know what?
I guess.
I'll wait. I'll wait 3 weeks. It's not going to make any difference to me. It really isn't. I'm guessing Connor Bazelak is going to be the starting quarterback, but we'll find out on September 4th. It doesn't matter to me. It matters to me in the fact that I'd wonder why if it was Tuttle, but we'll see. But I can wait. I can wait.
Yeah, I'm of the if there had been some fight at any point last year, I would agree with you. But for 11 and a half games, for you just to be wearing the jersey and showing no pride in what you're doing, that stung. I know it stung a lot of former players. This is something that this hasn't just been building since Tom Allen got there. He took the reins to a fueled up rocket ship that Kevin Wilson had built. I know that there was a lot of reports that Wilson was doing this and that. I'm not going to comment on what was true or wasn't. I'll tell you, Kevin Wilson's one of my favorite people in the world, but he built something that was primed for takeoff, and Allen got the reins, and he better steer the ship right. We were already taking off. Last year was one of the biggest. I'm not the biggest IU football history buff. I don't know about the 50s and 60s, but at least in my memory, last year was one of the biggest regressions for any sports team that I follow even remotely closely from where they were. And over the course of building something that was really not good in Wilson's first year into something that's respectable. And when you were on your schedule, you better talk about what we're doing, because we were a problem. We didn't know how to necessarily finish games sometimes, but looked like they had learned that. And to go back to where they were last year was extremely disappointing, which is why I say all that. You got to give us something. You got to show us, hey, we're fighting. There will be a different identity to this team that isn't LEO, that isn't whatever you're talking. Like, you need to show some fight. That's what the players want to see. That's what fans want to see. And I think you have to show them that to generate any excitement and put some electricity in the building when Illinois comes to town, because, as you say, it could be make or break for the entire season.
When football season starts, I've got a great idea. I think we should do a segment or do a show from BB's on Friday, and then we'll do the last 2 segments. We're going to cook up some tailgating, different tailgating foods.
Teach me.
First of all, we're going to have I'm going to teach you how to make chili, good chili. John can make his and I'll make mine. But
deal. And then I'll choose who teaches me.
Well, but we'll have different tailgate items you can bring to take. That'd be cool. That's a good idea. I just thought of.
I'll be in the building for at least probably 3 games this season, 3 or 4 games. So I'll likely be in on Friday. Let's get together.
Oh my gosh, we will be doing the 3-man cooking show extravaganza. It'll be like Jimmy Kimmel or something.
Yeah, and then I'm going to go play the foul in the morning for the game. Oh, talk about big money.
We will go play the foul after making chili.
You need to go to the range.
I've got a lot of time between now and then to do that.
Yeah, it's like a whole month.